Hi everyone, I'm Ken from Crypto Trading KS and BORSOG Trader. If you're new, welcome, and welcome back KS family and the BORSOG clan. If I can do it, you can do it. If you can do it small, you can do it large. Please consider sharing and liking this video and also subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you as a part of our globally extended KS family. All of these BORSOG trades have been done recently, and what you can see with the BORSOG Trader channel, we're just starting out. If you want to go across to the main channel, it's the Crypto Trading KS channel. If you haven't subscribed there, I would really urge you to, because we look through the eyes of a crypto technical analyst to seek to understand where the BORSOG opportunities are and where the general market sentiment is going. It's really valuable information, and it's deep dive stuff, and it gets you ready for the masterclass as well. BORSOG is a term I invented. It's from rule 621, buy on red, sell on green. Buy on red, sell on green. We can actually now just see all markets as a BORSOG market. Bull market, bear market, doesn't matter to us anymore. We're going to find that the markets are going to be very volatile, I believe, over the next couple of years. With this in mind, doing BORSOG is really going to work. In the masterclass and also on the Crypto Trading KS channel, we talk about the 10% per week rule. Why do we talk about this? Because a lot of people want to make a huge percentage in every single trade, whereas actually making small percentages and just doing them week in, week out, or day in or day out, depending on how you do it, can yield absolutely phenomenal results. For example, if you had $1,000 and you made a 10% return on investment, you'd get $100, or you'd have $1,100 when you finished up. If you were doing this every week, getting 10%, rolling it over, getting another 10%, rolling it over every week, you'd have an annualized return on investment of 11,639%. That would grow 1,000 into 117,390. This is designed to take the pressure off you. If you can do a consistent return, and it doesn't have to be 10%, it's realistically whatever the market will give you, but you always have to know that you control the trade, but the market controls the return. And you need a lot of knowledge to do this, and that knowledge is laid out in the Crypto Trading KS Masterclass. You need a lot of rules, you need patience, a real wealth positive excellence focus, and buying on red, selling on green. This is all about getting on the right side of the percentage. Sometimes we'll actually buy on green and sell on green. That's what I'm going to show you today. In this trade, we're going to look at Ample4 Governance Token, or Forth. Ample4 Governance Token, or Forth, is the native ERC20 governance token of Ample4 or Ample, which is an algorithmic stablecoin with a fluctuating supply. Of course, I do not endorse any crypto. Please do your own research, DYOR, before you get into any particular project. And it's really interesting, if you go and have a look at the Ample4 project on Twitter, they say they're not an algorithmic stablecoin. But what you see here under Binance Research has this information. Now this is quite an interesting trade. I want to show you an extreme difficulty trade. Let's have a look. When you go skiing, you'll probably see symbols like this: easy, intermediate, difficult, and challenging for experts. And of course there's a triple diamond black run as well, which is crazy for experts. I think this is almost bordering on a 2 diamond to 3 diamond trade, and you'll see exactly what I mean when I go through it. So let's just paint the picture. Where are we at? We can see Bitcoin is selling off. How do we know that? Bitcoin is this blue line. This is Bitcoin's gravity. This is Forth. Forth is a very spiky trade. And when we go forward in time, look what happens. Price absolutely takes off. So why am I saying this is an extreme trade? I'll show you. The reason I say this is an extreme trade, I bought forth when it was going up the wall. Now, what typically happens when a crypto goes up the wall? This is why I'm saying it's a triple diamond black run. When it goes up the wall, what happens? It goes straight up and then generally straight down, straight up and generally straight down, straight up and generally straight down. And if we look over history, straight up and generally straight down. So why did I do this? Why did I get into it here? Because I was looking at the crypto market and I was analyzing how the market was moving as a whole. I saw that there was a fairly good potential that we would come back to around this level. And this level, if you think about the spikiness here, I wanted to show people, how do you actually trade a spike that goes straight up the wall? A lot of people were asking me that question. So I wanted to say, okay, here's something I put my money into. Of course, always small, just coffee money. So when we have a look at this, I bought at 326. You see this number, 326. I sold at 376. This is this number here. I felt this was a reasonable level. And don't forget, when I actually get a fill, I always enter my sell. I do 99.9% of times, 0.1%. I don't get around to it, but 99.9% I do. Let's have a look at the geometry of this trade. I put in about $100, 99.9842, and we received back from this spike up 115.3192, which made a profit of 15.3350. So if we actually have a look at what this occurred over, you can see both occurred on the second, and it just basically took around 20 minutes, just say half an hour. So in the span of about half an hour, we turned a 15.34% return. That's not a bad return. But I tell you, this is really, really risky, and you have to know what you're doing. The way to look at this is extreme borsogging. It's an extreme sport now. In this case, it was an extreme sport, absolutely. But notice how I didn't push the level up here. I could have pushed it up there, but I thought I would be pushing my luck, and I didn't want to actually get trapped in this particular trade. It all worked out, but it could have gone the other way. And that's always important to think. What if this trade just dives straight down? What am I going to do? I would be fine with that, because this particular token has incredible volatility built into it. But again, I don't endorse this or any other crypto at any stage in any trade. What I wanted to show in this particular example, if you know what you're doing, if you've been through the masterclass content and you've taken it slowly, you've gone fast by going slow, you've looked at each video and you've actively learned, you can do this as well. You notice that I'm not seeking to gamble. I'm not trying to push my luck or push the risk up the curve. I don't want to do that. I want to get in on momentum and get out as quickly as possible. But you will see this is very, very possible to do on many different cryptos. But I'm just showing you a completely new way of looking at the crypto space. Again, be very, very careful with these kind of trades. What we typically say, these spikes are sell spikes. Sell spikes means you're getting out, you're not getting in. That's why I said it's an extreme trade, because it is. If you're liking the BORSOG Trader channel and you haven't subscribed, please become a part of our global family. We'd love to have you here, and many, many more of these trades are coming out. And I do have another trade on 4th, and I want to show you that in the next episode. Many people ask, Ken, what is the scanner that you use to identify BORSOG opportunities? It's the masterclass. You must understand crypto personalities by having marked up charts with the CTKS method. You need to understand what's happening in the world, not just in crypto. When you get into crypto, you need to find the market's focus, enhance your pattern recognition, But before you buy and sell, you need a professional mindset. And this is really, really important. A lot of people don't understand just how important it is. It's so important, there's even a rule on it. Rule 570. Psychology sets profitability. If you have an overwhelming negative psychology, you won't get into profitable trades, and you will likely get into trades that will cost you money. It's part of self-doubt and self-sabotage, something we seek to overcome through the masterclass. When people learn the rules inside the Real Wealth section, they can fight self-doubt and self-sabotage, but it actually creates a different lifestyle for a lot of people, and that can be pretty tough to do. But when you understand your profitability is riding on it, your profitability rides on you being positive. You can see the negative side of things, of course, but you must also see the opportunity. If you can't see the opportunity and you can only see the clouds and the darkness, that doesn't make for a very lit up life. There's so many ways to buy and sell. BORSOG is a culmination of all these methodologies inside the masterclass. As a BORSOG trader, getting your positive psychology is really important. Just like in life, opportunities reset daily. If I can do this, you can do this too. Just start small and scale. Don't use leverage, use coffee money first. And know and say to yourself, I am worthy of success, happiness, and financial prosperity. I win or learn. I analyze each trade. I look for the lesson. I'm 100% responsible and never blame. Knowledge and experience create fearlessness, and that fearlessness is what you want and what you need as an investor and a trader, a professional one. Please subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed already. What I'm trying to do is to get our subscriber count up to a point where I can turn off the ads from YouTube. I hope you've enjoyed this trade, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.